The Forsaken Chosen. Chapter 9. The Dragons Descend. News of Rowan's battle with the Monster King spread rapidly across the nation. Everywhere people spoke of him, the man who defeated the unkillable beast. His name echoed through cities, towns, and even across the Hero Association headquarters. Soon after, the Hero Association president personally requested a meeting with Rowan. At the Grand Hall of the Hero Association, Rowan and his teammates arrived and sat quietly, waiting. Minutes later, the heavy doors opened and the president stepped in, his presence commanding respect. Rowan rose to his feet and extended a hand. They exchanged a firm handshake before walking together into the president's private office. Inside, the president opened a drawer and pulled out several documents. He placed them on the table before Rowan. "These," he said, "outline a special offer from the association. We want you to officially join our elite ranks. With your power, you could rise above every known hero." Rowan opened the file, scanned through it for a brief moment, then calmly stood up. "I'm sorry," he said, "but I can't join your service. I have something else to accomplish. I only work for the association's salary, nothing more. And besides, your organization is full of bias. I can't work in such an environment." The president remained silent, surprised by Rowan's firm refusal. Without another word, Rowan and his team turned and walked out, leaving the president standing in stunned silence. As they exited the office, Erica frowned. "Why'd you reject that offer?" she asked. "It could have made you rich." "Way more than you earn now." Rowan smiled faintly. "If I wanted, I could have all the money in this world," he said softly. "But I'm not interested. I just want to protect the people I love and bring them back to life." Owen looked confused. "Bring them back? What are you talking about, Rowan? If I remember correctly, your family, they died in the last monster apocalypse." Rowan smiled again, his gaze calm but full of emotion. "Aren't you guys my family too?" he said gently. Before anyone could reply, a sudden boom echoed from outside. The ground trembled violently. 3 massive dragons descended from the clouds, their wings dark as night, their scales gleaming like molten steel. Each of them was powerful enough to destroy an entire country. They landed in the heart of the town, unleashing chaos. Their breath wasn't ordinary fire, it was lightning that ignited anything it touched, turning entire buildings to ash within seconds. Panic erupted. People screamed and fled in all directions as flames and thunder engulfed the city. The Hero Association sprang into action, calling every available hero to the field. All elite units engaged the dragons immediately. Orders echoed through the communication channels. Owen turned to Rowan. "We should help? Or what's the plan?" Rowan looked up at the raging dragons. "Go ahead," he said. "I'll join you soon." And with that, he vanished, teleporting away in an instant. Owen, Erica, and Lois exchanged glances, then rushed toward the burning city to assist the civilians and fight the dragons. Moments later, Red Hair and his elite team from the Hero Association arrived at the scene. The ground shook beneath them as one of the dragons roared, tearing through the city streets. With Red Hair's command, his team moved in perfect coordination, surrounding one of the beasts. "Now!" he shouted. Dozens of powerful attacks struck simultaneously, shaking the earth as they hit the dragon. With a deafening roar, the creature crashed to the ground, its wings shattered. Immediately, the heroes cast binding magic ropes, wrapping the dragon's limbs and neck. The monster thrashed violently, roaring and trying to break free as the glowing ropes tightened around its massive body. The battle was far from over. To be continued.